What's cracking, everybody? And this video is going to be a little bit different from all the other videos that I do. Now, I want you to specifically share this video if you have ever been bullied for liking anime, specifically anything anime related. Because we've all been there, including me. In fact, even though you can be extremely successful, even though you can draw a wide variety of awesome people together, even though you can just make meme videos, even though you can donate to charities, people will still hate you. This is the kind of world that we live in. And as you know, the bigger you grow, obviously, the more people that will become aware of your existence and say some mean things online. That literally is nothing new. On the daily, I always get hate comments. I even get sometimes some death threats just for making meme videos. This is the world we live in. I mean, just the other day, I had a huge thread on Twitter where somebody was saying he's 31 years old and likes anime girls. I'm not even joking. And people were apparently yeah, this guy, what a loser, imagine being attracted to girls. I know, right? We're getting to the point where being attracted to girls is bad. But honestly, this isn't something that you can take easily, and sometimes it's hard to fight back against. And in fact, sometimes it's impossible to do that. You will always meet opposition, and it's just the way you handle it is what's going to be important here. Now, obviously, sometimes you'll be picked on, and people will hate you for liking it, and that's just what you are. Even just wearing this anime shirt, people will treat you funny. That doesn't really happen much anymore, because I go outside and I've never really had a problem, considering I wear anime shirts almost 24/7 now. But still, sometimes you may get somebody that will hate you just for liking a certain thing. The best thing to do is just to grow the thick skin and just be content with yourself, because what does it matter if you like anime? It doesn't. It's just fine. You are okay to just be you and enjoy the things you would enjoy, as long as it's not illegal. I've had friends all over too, and I'm not just talking about me. Some examples of things that people are usually getting judged by are oh, you're a cam girl that's 3D. You're not obviously 4D like the rest of us here. How dare you stay on our platform? How dare you? You could do something completely innovative and draw an entirely different audience from what other people are watching, and people will just hate you for being different. I would never have been this successful if I just stopped after doing visual novel Let's Plays when nobody else on YouTube was doing that, because it's just a story. Why do you need to do a Let's Play of a story? Why do you do a Let's Play of just a story that has big anime titties in it? You're just a weeb, a loser. This was before anime became huge and mainstream too, where celebrities were coming out saying that they liked anime, where anime movies were being released in America, where anime games were starting to become more and more mainstream and transferred onto the PC and things like that. Before there were even visual novels just flooding the Steam market. If I stopped there just because people called me a weeb, and that's before we turned weeb into the new otaku, I wouldn't have been anywhere near successful. And another things that I see people get bullied over is, cosplaying. And there's different types of cosplaying that people do that they can get bullied over, such as, sexualizing more of an anime character, but because they wanted to, but still cosplay it just in a more sexy way, such as a gender bend. Oh, you're cosplaying a girl that's only 17 years old and you're treating her as a sexual character here. Well, this girl who's cosplaying's over 18. What's the issue? Or, oh, you're too fat to play this other character. Or, hey, this character is black. You obviously can't cosplay this character. Oh, this character's white. You can't cosplay it. I've seen it come in all sorts of ways. Now, obviously, I'm not saying go outside and cosplay a freaking girl from an off-brand anime in this tiniest mini skirt and show your junk hanging out below. No, obviously don't do that. That's against the law. I don't want you to get arrested and traumatize maybe some people in the process. But as long as you can walk around in public with it, and not be arrested, then I think you're fine. And obviously, I mean, also the sexy people out there that show a little too much still, and, you may traumatize some people. But still, like, even though you may be sexy, that still applies to you, not just the fat and ugly people. And recently, I've even seen people get bullied for liking anime figures, like Amazon taking like Miku figures off their market because apparently it's, sexualizing children or something like that. And people may think that you're one of those predators for just having a Miku figure. Believe that. These are crazy times we live in. People are going absolutely mental with outrage mobs on Twitter, and this is where we need to actually grow some thick skin and not cave in. Could you imagine you like a little moe blob anime with cute girls just doing cute things, no fan service whatsoever, and then people go up to, wow, how old are those characters? You're enjoying an anime with underage characters inside of it? Like, you must be a pedo or something like that. Like, even I have received stuff like that. Lots of it. I've had YouTube videos of people accusing me of criminal acts. Things that I can basically delete their channels over because they absolutely have no evidence of this, and they're basically labeling me a criminal with no evidence. Like, I get this stuff like time and time again. But at the end of the day, like, it's a freaking drawing. It's something where you can turn it around and it looks like a piece of paper. Could you imagine arresting somebody like, oh, this man was watching Lucky Star. She's only 17 years old. Obviously, this man's a criminal. People are getting way too sensitive to really dumb stuff, which is why interspecies reviewers, an anime that came out very recently that pushed all boundaries of anime, where even Funimation had to drop it because it was too far out there. Like, that was a breath of fresh air and a giant middle finger to all of these haters. Honestly, it deserves anime of the frickin' season, because that's just good quality anime doing what it does best. And sure, at the end of the day, these words of encouragement still might not help you enough out there, but just know that there are people within this community that are willing to support you, that share the same hobbies, that share the same love of a fascination of anime, and they are willing to talk to you and have a good time with you. Oh, you have a body pillow with your wife? Well, I happen to have a body pillow with my wife on it too. Like, who cares? Even if it's lewd, who cares if you sleep with it? It's just a freaking pillow, At the end of the day, it's just a pillow, man. And obviously, bullying does not entail, oh, your anime is shit and your taste in anime is shit. No, that's just weebs being weebs, honestly, at that point. I'm talking about something completely entirely different from that. That's just a matter of opinion. I'm actually talking about the people who hate you for liking just anime girls at the age of 31. That's ridiculous. Considering that anime isn't even for children anymore. I'm sure people out there like saying, oh, you're still watching anime? Isn't that for kids? Like, oh man, that is enough to make me gag. Especially when interspecies reviewers knocks and says hello. So I know this video was a long time coming, and I just honestly wanted to discuss about it, this whole situation, because the world is getting into a weird place, honestly. And it's at this point where we should actually like come together and make a stand and say, yeah, it's okay to like anime. It's fine. It's good. Because again, the more popular something gets, obviously, the more opposition people will have against it. And while you may not be able to change these other people's minds, because they will always be out there will always be a jerk who wants just to ruin your day. But I'm just saying, like, just let them be stupid, just let them be stupid and ignorant and have whatever victory, minor it may be, of them criticizing you, like whatever. It doesn't matter, because at the end of the day, it's not really a victory. They'll maybe view it as it, but you'll still be enjoying what you love and harming nobody. And then you'll have other weebs enjoy the same shit and we'll all have a good time. So anyway, if you have a friend that's feeling down, or if you have somebody you think is bullied, well then share this video with them. Know that even someone who pays their taxes, has a house, has a girlfriend, donates to charity, does all sorts of good things for his family, saved them from bankruptcy. Like, I've done so many things, and I still receive hate for liking anime. And again, I will state, if I gave up, I would have never been this successful. So, you know, follow your dreams, do what you love best, as long as it's not illegal. And I hope your dreams always come true. So anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. And I'll see all you beautiful sons of guns again next time.